Here we have a problem on arithmetic sequence. Okay, let's go to the question. Find the values of x, y, and z given that x 10, y 24, and z are in arithmetic sequence. Here we have the terms which are in arithmetic sequence. Let me write them. That is x 10, y 24, and z. Okay, here I have to get the values for x, y, and z. Okay, when the terms are in arithmetic sequence, difference between any two consecutive terms must be same along the sequence. Okay, since all these five terms are in arithmetic sequence, difference between any two consecutive terms along this sequence must be same. Okay, now to get the difference between these two consecutive terms, what I have to do is I have to subtract the previous term from the next term. That is, x has to be subtracted from 10. Then I'm getting 10 negative x. So this is the difference between the two consecutive terms x and 10. So in the same way, we can get the difference between the two consecutive terms 10 and y. For that, we have to subtract the previous term 10 from the next term y. Then I'm getting y negative 10. So now let's get the difference between these two consecutive terms. That is 24 negative y. The difference between these two consecutive terms is z negative 24. And all these differences must be equal because the given terms are in arithmetic sequence. Okay, since all the four differences are equal, we can equate any two out of these four. Okay, let me equate this one and this one. When I equate these two differences, I'll be able to get the value of y. Okay, now let me do this separately. Y negative 10 equals to 24 negative y. Okay, now let me add y to both sides. When I add y to both sides, negative y, positive y will cancel out. Y positive y will become 2y, negative 10 equals to 24. Now let me add 10 to both sides. When I add 10 to both sides, negative 10, positive 10 will cancel out. 2y equals to 34. Let me divide both sides by 2. Then this 2 will cancel out. I'm getting y equals to 34 divided by 2, 17. Okay, now I got the value of y, that is 17. Let me plug in 17 for y over here and here. Then I'm getting 10 negative x equals to 17 negative 10 equals to 24 negative 17 equals to z negative 24. Okay, 10 negative x equals to 17 negative 10 is 7 and 24 negative 17 is 7 equals to z negative 24. Okay, here all these four quantities are equal. Since all of them are equal to each other, we can equate any out of these four. Let me equate the first one and the second one so that I can get the value of x. Okay, let me do this separately. Then I'm getting 10 negative x equals to 7. Let me subtract 7 from both sides. When I do so, this 10 negative 10 will cancel out. I'm getting negative x equals to, when I combine positive 7 and negative 10, I'm getting negative 3. Now let me multiply both sides by negative 1. Then I'm getting negative 1 times negative x, negative 1 times negative 3. Negative times negative will become positive. 1 times x is x, and here negative times negative will become positive. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay, I got the value of x, and already I got the value of y. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I am going to equate the second one and third one now to get the value of z. So then I'm getting 7 equals to z negative 24. Okay, now let me add 24 to both sides. When I add 24 to both sides, this negative 24, positive 24 will cancel out. When I combine positive 7 and positive 24, I'm getting positive 31. On the right side, we have z. Okay, now I got the values of all the three variables x, y, z. The value of x is 3, the value of y is 17, the value of z is 31.